The province is expanding eligibility for COVID booster shots, lowering the age of eligibility to 65 starting next week. The move comes as several new cases of the Omicron variant have been discovered in BC. And as Dr. Bonnie Henry warns, there are likely many more yet to be confirmed. Here's CTV's David Malko.
We are now up to 5 confirmed cases.
5 confirmed cases, 4 new of the Omicron variant in people ranging from 18 to 60, some unvaccinated, some breakthrough, all with mild illness and none requiring hospitalization.
We have a number of others that are suspect and pending, and I think that is not a surprise. As we've said, once we start to look for it, it is likely that we're going to find it.
And while experts say Omicron appears so far to spread more easily, yet cause less severe disease for most of us, they point out it's back to basics.
If we have a little bit of caution and common sense surrounding these things. So if people keep the gathering small, if you can make sure that everybody in that group is fully vaccinated.
So with less than 3 weeks until Christmas, could there be new orders in the works?
I don't intend to put on more restrictions. We've got the bases in place right now.
After all, right now, the health minister points out, we're still dealing with the Delta variant. And BC's booster plan, he says, is ahead of schedule.
1/2 of seniors over 70, 1/2 have already received their booster dose.
And as for whether you might reconsider a holiday getaway, given all our known Omicron cases have connections with African trips?
I would be a little bit careful about international travel right now. If you go to a place where the COVID situation is relatively under control and you go and you sit on a beach and don't really interact with a lot of other people, then the risk is probably pretty low.
So all subject to change, of course. David, in terms of the new Omicron cases, did any of these people test positive at airports once they landed in Canada?
You know, some, if not all, either from random testing or once mandatory testing on arrival went into place. That's where we are now. By the way, that is one more thing to consider for most international trips, not counting the U.S. Remember, you're going to be swabbed when you return and asked to isolate until you get your results. So, Mijung, you have to decide if all of that is worth it.
Yeah, a lot of factors to consider. Thank you, David.